Okay, so we got to talk about Kenyan Martin, man. Kenyan Martin went off on Gills Arena. And the reason why he did that was because, remember the video I just highlighted of Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas going back and forth about the ownership of Gills Arena and how Underdog Fantasy took over and changed everything around and changed the name of that show to the Arena. I did a video covering that because, you know, Underdog Fantasy, as you can see, they had changed the entire name. Now it's called the Arena. And, you know, they got a new football show. We did a video on that talking about, you know, the new football show and stuff like that and how people gave their reactions at the time when they found out that Skip Bayless was doing a football show with Gilbert Arenas, man.
You gotta stop putting on the show trying to look good. The reality of the situation, Gil, we're talking about ownership. You used to preach ownership. Why did you give up? Why did you give up 50% of your ownership?
Again, Kwame, which page? If I'm using someone else's page to beef with you, Kwame Brown.
No. I'm talking about Gills Arena. Why did you give up?
Again, Kwame Brown, that means I wasn't using a YouTube page anymore if I had to use someone else's page. And then I had to create my own page, Kwame. That page was a dead page that I gave them to start a show.
So there's another part of that video that I didn't show because I want to make a separate video, which is this video now that you guys are listening to. There's another segment where Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas and Anton Daniels was on the platform all together. And they were talking about, you know, the ownership of Gills Arena. And Kwame Brown and Gilbert, you know, they was trading shots and stuff like that. And Anton Daniels was asking Gilbert Arenas questions about why did he give up ownership and what's going on with that. And he was trying to big up Gilbert like, yo, we look up to you in these spaces. We thought you had ownership. What happened? And he pretty much was saying that Gilbert Arenas is around a bunch of bums, talking about Gilbert Arenas cast and crew and saying that they're a bunch of nobodies. And that's why Kenyan Martin had to quickly check Gilbert on that. Like, yo, you gotta let these motherfuckers know, like, you're not no nobodies. And you know, Kenyan Martin had to clap back at Anton Daniels for what he said. So let me show you this clip first, and then I'll come back and show you guys the Kenyan Martin clip.
Because honestly, from a business perspective, I looked at you as a genius. I'm like, oh shit, he really turning into a whole network.
Hey, come on now, stop lying.
No, seriously, this is honest to God truth. This on everything, on my father's grave. I said, Gil is a genius. He about to take on all of these other ESPNs and all of this other shit, and he don't need nobody to do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like from a content creation perspective, how you built the brand, how you put your homies on and shit like that. I salute you, and again, I think that you're great. But then at the same time,
I tell you what, let's put some clarity on it. Now that we know he don't own, but 50% Underdog put them other people on. But we got to give them a shout out too. Let's give Underdog a salute too.
Here's my thing. Because I look at you as such a great businessman and as a great content creator, my expectation of you is higher. Because I don't look at you. I know you a contributor on the show, but I'm going to just be honest with you. I don't look at you in the same vein that I look at the rest of the niggas that's on the show. Because you the brain, right? You the brain, you the brain. Without you, none of them other niggas exist in my mind. There's plenty of niggas that start a basketball podcast that ain't popping at all. That shit is trash. Let's just keep it 100. So
and without me, Gil don't exist.
So here's the thing. It's like, no, man.
It's the other way around, Kwame.
That's what you said, Gil.
Wait, Antoine, let me check him real quick.
Okay, so that's what Anton Daniels said. And as you can see, he was pretty much saying that Gilbert Arenas is the brains and, you know, everybody else is kind of like under Gilbert. So he didn't understand why Gilbert Arenas would sell 50% of his ownership to the Gills Arena show, which is now called the Arena. So I guess Kenyan Martin caught wind of that clip, man, and he went off about it. And I would like to highlight what Kenyan Martin said. And before I do that, please hit that thumbs up button. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
The thing with the other day, what's his name? The chunky dude. When you was on there with Kwame the other day.
Nigga got pressed him.
Low? Low? Oh, I don't know his damn name, whatever he is. Yeah, like he just like y'all chatting and this, that, and the third, and we just kept straight, like on there calling niggas nobodies and shit like that, bro. Like, nah, like that ain't more than a nobody. He was praising you for being who you are, and in the same breath, gonna be like, yeah, when them other dudes on the shows and nobody, they be nobody without you. Nobody. I think I'm been somebody for a long time now.
Shout out Jesse J.
Yeah.
Not low.
Whoever that
was what you said with Kwame.
Him. The dude, I don't know his name, so obviously he's a nobody.
Sounds like nobody.
He's a nobody. So when we call trades, so I just wanted to be known that like we ain't.
Who is it?
I don't. I don't know his name, and I don't care to remember his name.
But Anton,
That's
whatever he is, though he was on the live feed with him, Kwame the other day. He was praising Gil for for being who he is, creating the space, and Gil was explaining about the logistics of the business, this, that, and the third, and he went on to say like, yeah, without Gil, them dudes is nobodies without you. Like, no, dude.
Hey man,
not him. Right?
I ain't shit without you.
So like nobody's like we didn't play in the league. And,
yeah. Like Gil made us who we is. Like
we some niggas.
Like we some niggas off the street that grew up with Gil. Like we carried Gil fucking bag and we.
Well, I am a nigga off the street.
I got a job for you.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do this.
Kenyon, shoot that goddamn free throw.
You know what I'm saying? Yo. That part, right? Like that part, right? We ain't just ain't gonna address people as nobodies when, trust me, bro. Like I'm taking a high road in this because it's
Don't check your DM,
but that's all, dog.
I know Kenyon, that motherfucker like, wait, hold on, nigga.
Yeah,
I want to know who he is now.
Yeah, don't do that, bro. Like it's
the fat dude you always be on.
No. That's low. No. And on that note,
on that note,
thank you, Kenyon.
Okay, so that's Kenyan Martin going off on Anton Daniels. And like I said, he had to tell Gilbert as well, like, yo, I'm him. Like, we ain't no nobodies. And, that was pretty much Kenyan Martin's PSA to let Gilbert and everybody else know, like, don't get it messed up. Just because at one point the show was called Gills Arena, don't think like we just some bums on this couch. Like, we not no bums on the street. Like, this is just Gilbert looking out for his homies and giving his homies a handout and can't make moves without Gilbert. That's why Kenyon Martin wanted to let that be known. Like, we not no scrubs on this couch, man. So yeah, man, that's the reason why he had to go off like that and put that out there, man. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. How do you guys feel about today's video? Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next one and we out, guys. Peace.
Is it true that Kwame is talking with Underdog to buy their 50% stake in your channel?
I don't even know why he said that.
Do you know how much money that will cost?
See, they keep thinking it's a channel. Like you're talking about, it's a network, brother. It's a network. It's network buying 50%. What, they're going to buy 50% of theirs or buying 50% of mine? You think they're going to sell you their 50%? You can't buy my 50%. You got to talk to me. It's my 50%. That's how I know you're stupid. If I own 50% and they own 50%, God damn it, who are you talking to about 50%? Or you're going to buy Underdogs 50%? What are you talking about? What, 50, 60 million? What? I don't even know what they're going to charge. Like, they're building a network. You think you can go in and buy 50% of what? ESPN? Because that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be the ESPN. So you're not going to buy 50% of ESPN.